Happy Friday, everybody. You are here with Stephanie Oakham, your PEA president, for an update on salary proposals and Impasse 2020. So yesterday, the PEA bargaining team and the district bargaining team sat down with a third-party mediator as part of step one, which we have now checked off, of our Impasse process. We sat down for most of the day. We kind of went round and round on a few things, which are the four things we have on the table right now: the 2 support staff contracts, the stipend for blended learning, and the big legal battle, the teacher salary increase allocation. And so we thought that the time would be best served talking about the support staff contracts and the stipend, because according to the district, that's really the only money they have control over. So why waste our time in talking about money they don't think they have control over with the teacher salary increase allocation? And let's dig into the support staff and this blended learning stipend. Well, they had other ideas, and so they wanted to use the time to talk about the teacher salary increase allocation and go round and round and round about it. And we just spun our wheels. But I mean, at the end of the day, our proposals really haven't changed too much. So our support staff, the district is still saying that you're worth zero. They're not willing to not pad some of their savings account to pay you guys what you deserve. They kind of seemed like they were interested in the stipend, but then they never came back with an actual dollar amount. And so the blended learning stipend on the table still stands as what we've proposed. And then the teacher salary increase allocation. And so really in the middle of this, PEA had worked some numbers out, and we were trying to see if the district will come to our side and we can meet in the middle somewhere if we were able to get the base salary up for our beginning teachers up a little bit more and try to meet a middle ground with the district, because we know that they are getting a lot of pressure from the governor and from the Department of Education, which we will talk about in a minute, to get this base salary up, right? And so I wanted to go through with just very quickly about what PEA put on the table yesterday in hopes that the district can maybe meet us in the middle here. And so what we were able to do, we still preserved our tiered approach so that we're distributing this as equitable as possible. But we were able to take a little bit from those lower 3 tiers, add it to the top to get the base salary up about $300 from $43,900 to $44,222, which really is only about $900 away from what the district is wanting our base salary to be, and they're doing harmful compression to do that. And so we thought that this could be a way to meet in the middle, but the district said no, our way is the only way to do it. I guess we'll see it as special magistrate. So that's where we're at with the teacher salary increase allocation. The new proposal will be up on the PEA website early next week. PEA members, it will be attached to your PEA updates and more, so you can get a sneak peek at it. But essentially, the tiers haven't changed much. We're looking at tier 1 getting $3,250. Tier 2 would be now getting $2,350. Tier 3 would be getting $1,550, and tier 4 would be getting $1,120. And so again, if you have any questions about this proposal, once you see it out in writing, let us know. But really where we're at now is we are on our way to a special magistrate, because the district is not coming off any money to give our support staff what they deserve. And they're saying that the Department of Education is telling them that the only way that they can do this teacher salary increase allocation is to do harmful compression and forget everybody else. And so let's talk about who's actually doing this at the Department of Education. We have public education enemy number 1 in Commissioner Richard Corcoran. He is the one driving all of this. He is the one interfering with our collective bargaining rights at the table, which he has no seat at. He has no legal authority to bargain with us, and that's essentially what they're trying to do, is unseat the district and then try to directly bargain with us. And that's not acceptable. He has gone so far as to tell Union County, that has a duly ratified salary agreement between their bargaining unit and their school board, that they have to go back to the table because what they did doesn't work. And he does not have the legal authority to do that. And so until we get this man out of our district and out of our bargaining table, we're going to continue to have these problems all the way through this process. Honestly, if the district would kick this man out of our bargaining table, we could probably get this wrapped up in the next month or so. But they would have to grow a spine and tell him to get out in order to do that. And so we're kind of at a stalemate right now, but we've got to make sure that we are standing up and speaking out and telling this man we need local control, get out of our bargaining table. And we need to be very vocal with our school board at this point, because if our school board doesn't put its foot down and tell the DOE to get out of our business, then they're complicit in the destruction of our pay schedules, which ultimately affects being able to recruit and retain high quality education staff that serve our kids. And so be on the lookout next week for some actions and some activities that we have planned. If you have any questions, please let us know. But we've got to stick together. We've got to mobilize, and we've got to tell this man, Richard Corcoran, to get out of our bargaining table. And we need to make sure that our district knows that we're watching them and that they need to grow a backbone and tell this man to do the same thing. All right, guys, I know that was a lot. Be on the lookout next week for more activities and updates, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching.